one-eyed cat hit the road. And just as soon as we get the one-eyed cat out from under the bed, we're gonna hit the road. And this is Pookie. She's not a traveling cat. She's about to be though, so wish us luck. Here we go. Let's check in on Pooks. She's doing really good so far. Pookie decided she really wanted to get out of her kennel, so we're letting her out, and she's not sure what she wants to do. Well, you can come back on my lap. She's not sure, huh? This is Riverbend Campground, where we were lucky enough to find for our stop last night, just as it was getting dark, so we didn't get much time to enjoy the space. We had a rainy night. It's clearing up and we're about to shove off. Got about 3 hours to go to get to the border. And we'll get that behind us today. It's very exciting. Getting the bus all buttoned up and ready to go. Pookie is tucked away under the bed.
Hello there.
There's my man. Alright, getting ready to hit the road for day 2 of our big adventure.
Ah, yeah.
Woo!
Stay to the left. You're fine where you are. Yeah, this will veer to the right and left, so just stay to the left.
It's Skookum in the city. Big city of Seattle. Here we go.
All right.
Hopefully this will be the most stressful part of the whole trip. What's the verdict?
I don't know. It might not be the right size wipers for these. Well, I suggest we find a place.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Let's check it out here.
We just crossed into Canada about 15 minutes ago, and it's raining really hard. And one of the wipers looked like it was just going to go flying off, so we pulled over so Jack could check it. We're thinking we need to find an auto place and see if they're going to, well, it's looking okay.
It's not going to hold.
It's not going to hold.
No.
Okay.
Just have to.
Fortunately, it just stopped raining so hard. You were out there getting soaked looking at it. So we had a moment yesterday where the windshield wiper looked like it was going to fall apart, and it's a little questionable, and so is the windshield wiper system. So we drove all over this little town of Hope looking for a Rain-X, which we finally found, and now we're trying to get it on the windshield while it's dry enough to do so, because that way, even if our wipers totally crap out, we'll be okay.
Hey, and here we are. Oh, what a beautiful view. You guys are in luck. I do not think this is Fraser Lake anymore. We actually went from the Trans-Canada Highway 1, and now we're on the 97, headed toward Talkeetna, of course, as you all know. Our beloved Bewish is at the wheel. Woo, woo. We're riding in the key of love up here. Play a one-note song for you because I only have one hand because I'm holding the tripod. I can just hold it between my legs, I think. Let's see. Oh boy. Well, if I had money, tell you what I do. Go downtown and buy a Mercury too. Crazy about a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Anyway, all right. It's a good thing we got Rain-X on the windshield.
So here we are in the roost for the night. It's our second night on the road. First night in Canada. We don't have internet connection or GPS on our phones here at this point. So Jack actually has the real maps out. And it's kind of fun. I mean, it's like treasure hunting when you look at a real map. Anyway, it's very chilly and rainy out, and so we're just in for the night. Got a little fire going in the tiny stove here, if you can see it. Yeah, so it's nice and cozy in here. And right now we are getting ready to have a little soup and a couple of grilled cheese sandwiches. Got the fancy one-burner stove going. And we got everything we need for a cozy night in the bus. Got our solar lighting happening. And Pookie is tucked away under the bed somewhere. She's found a safe spot under there, so we haven't seen much of her since she decided that that's where she's going to hang out. But that's good, because we don't have to worry about her bolting out of the bus. And that was our biggest worry. But I think that she's not going to do that. So everything's going well. Smooth, well, cozy, warm, and loving Canada so far. So we woke up to a beautiful morning here. It's our second morning in Canada. We found a funky little campground last night. We're meeting the funnest people. Our first campground in Canada, we met a young man named Chris who was hosting the whole thing, and just delightful. We find that people here tend to be laid back and friendly, just like they say about Canadians, but it's the little things, like they don't mind taking a few minutes to help you out and give you recommendations and give you really good directions too. They give good directions in Canada, and they make sure that you get it before they dismiss you, so that's cool. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It was very cold this morning. Fortunately, the wood stove is so close to the bed that I literally wake up in the morning, I'm lying here, and I get the stove going before I even get out from under the covers. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, we got a lovely day dawning. The weather's been pretty stormy up until today. But we're getting buttoned up and getting ready to hit the road. Day 4? I'm already starting to lose track. Uh-oh. We are on the Cassiar Highway and cutting over to the Alaska Highway. And the scenery, I know there's a lot of bugs on the window. That's one thing we noticed about this highway, is there's more bugs. But the scenery is so beautiful. I hope that you guys can see this. At that mountain range. Oh, it's lovely. It feels good to be going north. And it feels good and right to be going back to my roots, back to the woods where I grew up. And to be doing it with the purpose of spending the whole summer and finally starting on our own cabin up there is amazing. It just feels amazing. Well, we just passed our second grizzly on this road.
There was a lady with a camera by her vehicle, just right there inside.
Yeah, people do that, and it's pretty silly because you can get careless and find yourself in a very bad situation. But yahoo, that was our second grizzly. And I don't know if I got even a glimpse of it. I had both my cameras armed and ready, but I was panicking when I actually saw it. So I don't know if I got the record buttons on time. Okay, well hopefully we'll see more.
Okay, well, let's keep our eye open for lodging now.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Caribou. You are beautiful. Staring right at me. Look at the bear. Okay, let's honey stop.
Hello.
Where'd he go? Shoot.
Right there by the trees.
Hello, buddy. He's a youngin'. Okay. We're making him nervous. Jeez. And this is where we might be camping tonight. I think I'm glad we're in the bus and not a tent. All right, so this is our incredibly beautiful camping spot for tonight. We saw 3 bears, 3 grizzly bears, separate. They weren't together. Goldilocks was not involved. Anyway, we saw 3 bears just coming into this place. And so we got ourselves a site overlooking this lovely lake. And there's Skookum. And there's me. We put in a long day of driving. So we're gonna hang here tonight and it's gonna be lovely. And maybe we'll even get to see one of those bears again. That was so cool. I have to say I'm really proud of us. It's so easy to sit around and fantasize about making big lifestyle changes like going off-grid or whatever your fantasy life may be. And it's so hard to actually commit to it and take the leap. And then all of a sudden you're getting older and the years are absolutely flying by and it's like, well, it's now or never.